Hello, you what's his faces? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be doing some like sniper tips, right? But these not regular sniper tips, these advanced sniper tips. I'm gonna give you 3 of them. That's 2 fingers, 3 of them. And yeah, so let's begin. So first things first, this is actually a sniper tip and a question that's gonna be answered in the same way. So you see my little joystick right there? It's small. The reason why I have it small is because when moving back and forth, it helps for strafing because there's less surface area the game physically has to go, and then there's less surface area my finger physically has to go, making me able to, you know, perform quicker turns and quicker movements, improving my movement itself. And then on top of that, strafing. And as a sniper, you need to be able to strafe because you're going to want to peek in and out of corners to go ahead and get the kill. So that is tip numero uno. You understand me? I tell you. I leave it literally at 47 right here, 47%. And yeah, that's pretty much the way I have it. I just have my thumb right here and I just move it. So that is the reason why I do have that small, because, you know, people have asked me, and it's also a sniper tip within itself. The next sniper tip I'm going to give you, it's a very advanced tip. And it kind of is, it goes against what you're supposed to do when you're first starting out, but at the same time it doesn't. So let me actually go ahead and show you guys, and I'm also show you how to improve this skill as well. I'm gonna need to get a sniper, you know, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hop into the practice. So when you're first sniping, what you're supposed to do, as if you've watched my other videos or if you watch anybody else's videos, you're supposed to literally use this little dot right here, pre-aim a target, and then scope it and shoot. What you're not supposed to do when you're first learning sniping, god dang it, my chair is slanted, so the snipes might come out slanted. That's not how that works. But what you're not supposed to do is you're not supposed to go ahead and try to flick. A lot of people, a lot of new snipers try to go ahead and flick every shot because they weren't pre-aiming properly. You don't want to do that when you're first beginning because it messes up, one, your muscle memory, and it makes you a worse sniper. However, when you actually go ahead and get to a reasonable level, you're hitting your snipes, you're feeling fly. I don't know if I was gonna say fine or fly, but you're feeling good, right? There is another level you need to reach. And what you want to do is not necessarily flicking, but drag scopes. You want to be able to drag onto a target from any place. So let's say you're not completely on the target, because at that higher level, people are going to be able to move. They're going to know what you're trying to do. They're going to know you're going to try to line them up. And then they are going to either use that to their advantage, or they're going to go ahead and just move out the way. So if you can't line them up, you got to be able to flick onto the target. So you want to actually practice flicking onto targets from both your left and your right. Technically, I find it easier to flick onto targets going inward because I feel like I can mentally calculate it better since I'm pulling inward and there's like a stop. But at least for me, it's harder to actually go flick outward. So that's what I do focus on personally. I focus on my outward flicks or drag scopes rather than my inward ones. And all you want to do is I actually recommend practicing on the steel ones. Not steel, but still. And one easy way to do that is to actually use this. So I would literally go over here, right? And then flick here. Now I have speed acceleration on. If you are using speed acceleration, this will be a much harder task to do, but you still can do it. You just gotta, of course, master your sensitivity. So literally what you want to go ahead and do is go around and hit it. Like, just go anywhere around said target and hit it, because you're not gonna always be on the target exactly what your pre-aim. However, you want to do your best to get there. Although at the same time, you want to prepare in the event that you cannot get there. So, you know, being prepared, essentially, this is what this allows you to do. And if you're able to master this and master your sensitivity, because this is pretty much at this point full sensitivity mastery, you're going to be able to come out on top in any any situation. So you see, now I'm a bit rusty. Well, not rusty. I just haven't learned my sensitivity fully on tablet because I also play speed acceleration on tablet. I technically should have played fixed just so I can learn it faster, but I don't really care. But yeah, you see how I'm able to flick onto my targets? And I will say for speed acceleration, try moving it slower. That does definitely help. But yeah, so you get on a target and you just flick on. Get near a target, just flick on. Now I want you to perform this first on the still targets. Do it on the still ones because you need to get that muscle memory. Then do it on the moving ones, and of course on the still ones you're gonna want to be able to do it from both sides, this way and then this way. So, and then after that, you're gonna want to incorporate movement with it, and then you're gonna want to go ahead and of course, do the moving ones, such as these, and do it further away and all that stuff, right? You guys know how to do that. Just, do the other drills I taught you along with that or in conjunction, right? So that is the first step. The next step is what you want to do is you want to actually go into practice versus AI and do the exact same thing. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this, why you always in bot matches, Tigon, or whatever. I mean, if you guys want to see some of my clips, check out my clips, it's amazing. But the reason why I'm telling you guys to do this in practice versus AI and matches like this is, as a sniper, how should I say? For a majority of what you're going to learn, the basics are going to help you more than actually fighting people in the real games, because it's all muscle memory. There's, at least for me, there's personally not that big of a difference between me shooting a bot and me shooting someone in legendary or me shooting someone in on a scrim. The only difference is they're going to shoot back, and all that means is I need to have complete control and muscle memory to go ahead and hit them faster. That's the only real difference. Of course, they might move a bit more, but that's not really an issue. Essentially, just what you want to do, you just want to go ahead and, dang, I missed that one. You don't necessarily want to do it too far. You want to kind of do it like, I would say, around here. You see how my crosshair is here? If you look, it's not necessarily directly on them. Matter of fact, let me actually make my crosshair a bit more opaque. That's not the word. Increased opacity. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm relatively close to it, but I don't want to be on it, because you're not always going to be able to get on it. Some things can happen, things come up. So just literally practice this. And within practicing this, you want to, of course, practice your pre-aiming. And yeah, because how is this? I mean, at least for me, I don't see any difference between this bot and someone actually, coming at me, simply because there's not going to be that much of a difference. The only difference is they're moving. And that is what you want to, of course, get used to. That's going to be the hard part. But other than that, you do want to just literally get the muscle memory, because once you have the muscle memory, you're just going to have to get used to fighting people that are moving and that are jumping and stuff like that. But yeah, that is pretty much that part. Crouch spamming. No one does this. You should do it. But yeah, let me actually show you. I could do it in AI, but that's gonna take long. Let's just do this. I'm gonna show you this. Now, when I don't know, I first started crouch spamming a lot when I learned 6 fingers, just because I had an extra finger always on the crouch button and I can always hit. You don't necessarily need to have 6 fingers to do this. If you have your buttons in a good place, then it won't really matter so much. But this is how I crouch spam. You just do this up and down. I wanted to go ahead and talk about the crouch spamming like in actual games, so I can show you it working. I mean, he didn't see me, but let's see if we can get another one, because that dude's awareness was just terrible. But maybe he didn't see me just because I crouch spam, so that's another thing you should want to use. I don't know why my thing's acting like that, but let me see if I can find a good example. Maybe if I'm behind a car or something, I might be able to show you. By the way, 𝓢𝓮𝓽𝓽𝓲𝓷𝓰, of course, that's all we do. See, look at this. So, I'm crouch spamming, they can't really see me. And even if they were to shoot at me, they really wouldn't be able to hit me. I'm also playing head glitches, do that as well. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you. I'm high-key gonna quit this 𝓢𝓮𝓽𝓽𝓲𝓷𝓰 game right in the middle of it. So, peace out. And the reason why it's so valuable to someone like a sniper, more than even an AR, even though crouch spamming is still good with ARs, is because you only need that one shot. Always remember this. As a sniper, you need one shot. That's a gift and a curse. The gift is you want to outplay your opponents as long as possible, and then find that opening. Once you find the opening, once you find their mistake, that's where you win. Because if you guys don't know this philosophy, I'll link the video I got it from, but if a sniper is beating you, that means they're a better player than you. Because if the AR player had the exact same skill as the sniper, the AR player would win, pretty much. The only way a sniper is beating you is if, one, they have the advantage, which that doesn't matter. Anyone would beat you if they have the advantage. But if you're head-on-head with a sniper, and the sniper beats you, they're a better player. The reason why is you're pretty much restricted 90% of the time. And so, as a sniper, you want to look for the mistakes your enemies make. But that is the video. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to catch you later. And peace. And I'm trying to go daily again. I really will. I really will try my best. I'm doing another 90-day challenge. I'm not going to post it because I high-key failed the last one. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. It has been your boy Tigon. And I think I didn't record this right, so my audio might not appear. Yay! Hopefully I did it right. Peace.